Reciting few verses from the Holy Quran.
Sorry, the
Quran
voice was
recitation.
breaking.
Yeah, Quran recitation.
Quran recitation. Okay.
Yes.
Any surah?
Any surah.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ألم نشرح لك صدرك ووضعنا عنك وزرك الذي أنقض ظهرك ورفعنا لك ذكرك فإن مع العسر يسرا إن مع العسر يسرا فإذا فرغت فانصب وإلى ربك فارغب صدق الله العظيم.
So, Jazakallah khair to Brother Jawad to reciting the Holy Quran, and I thought like it's the best that because we are doing something at the end for the sake of Allah Subhanahu wa Taala to recite and have few verses of Holy Quran. So I think we all know why we are here because of the Mosque Open Day, and Alhamdulillah, I think you guys have all heard that this is one of the events that been recognized by Multicultural Affairs Queensland. In fact, this was started well before that on the last Sunday of each October to have like a Mosque Open Day. So that's why Alhamdulillah here and also some other places also doing that one. And because it was recognized by Multicultural Affairs Queensland, I think that's one of the reasons. And also because of the personal contest, we have got our Bishop Hive also in the politics arena. So we have Jim Charmer, who is the federal MP and is the shadow treasurer. He will be inshallah joining. And also we have Cameron Dick, who's our Queensland treasurer, who will be joining. And Multicultural Affairs Minister, she was supposed to come, but rather than she sent a representative from member of Starton, the James. And also from the other side of the party, from LNP, Paul Scott, who's the main man, he was also thought of coming, but he had to go with Canberra somewhere, and now he is in the quarantine. So that's why he had to send that apology. But Alhamdulillah, and we also have sent an invitation to some of the churches and all these things. So there will be like a elderly lady who's Annalise. She'll be coming. We believe that Pastor Robin, he will be coming. We also have spread that message to our different community organizations like African QACC, that's Queensland African Community Society or something, that one. So their president, Benny Ball, he'll be coming, and some other communities and more this one. I believe that we have all seen that in front of our masjid, we have like a screen board there that it's going for the last 2 days. We have some envelopes, we are putting some mailboxes there. But what we found most effective is that to invite people by personally. And that will be one of the action items. I'll be putting that one in for that one, that how we can have and more invitations so that we can invite personally. Now, the reason of today's meeting is more for like the how we are organizing that event, like what are the event plans and all these things. So I quickly go through like how we are doing that event. So believe that you guys can all see in my screen, those who are online also. And in the screen, this layout is made by Indy, who know him. He is now brother-in-law of our Imam Akram, and also he is a river brother, and he's also a professional in interior design. So I always take his input and those who are like from the wider community of river brothers, so that they have their own feelings and suggestions. So this is how he made the layout. So how the layout will be like, people who will be coming in the street, they'll be seeing the first that barbecue going on. And the idea came in, if we remember that in the burnings and all these things, they put the barbecue outside, they show that there are some vibe going on and vibrations going on. So what we will do is like, if you remember that at the left corner, we have some 4 car parks, we'll be just blocking that out and having that barbecue running that one. I'm just keeping that on mind weather-wise, that this week is flagged for having rain. So major of our activities will be inside. Even for any reason we cannot do it barbecue, we plan that we have to do it as a backup from there. And all the activities we plan to do it inside because we're seeing lots of hailstorms and all this happening. You can see like entry and exit, both of them, but our main entry will be on this one. That's our door, which we normally use. And this door will be, major of the time, we'll be using it as an exit. And if there is too much person. So what happens is like if anyone comes in, and then we will be having a table here, and that will be having like any entrance and all these things, all these leaflets will come in. So whoever come in, he will be ushered or welcome. We felt of a team of a tour guide, and we felt as a team in that one to led by Brother Angus, and then we have Brother Imran Price, Dr. Dawood, Brother Hamza Robi, and also by our Imam Abdul Rahim, or we call him Imam Kodi. So these are the brothers, so that they can feel like, okay, so our familiar faces that come in. And I'm pushing also from Brother Bilal Patrick to be one of those together, but he'll come back to me later on. So after that one, once they come in, there will be like a tour guide. And the way India and myself have planned that one, if you go to any museum, it will be like have stations in different places. So we will be also having different stations, and people will have some activities and all these things. So what are the stations we have? First of all, when people come in, then people will show in the members and all these things. And the first message that we'll give in like in a mosque, we don't put any statues or pictures and all these things, because we believe in one God and all these things. So the very first message is that the monastic that will come in. After that one, we will have like a Quran, listen to Quran booth. So what we have is like we already have 6 iPads, and we'll buy some headphones, and we'll have some nice cozy chairs or the normal chairs, so people can go and have a listen to the Quran and all these things. If you remember that the other side of our wall, we already have like Ayatul Kursi. We might have like a meaning of the Ayatul Kursi, and the tour guide might say, okay, this is the best ayah of the Quran, and it mentions about the different qualities of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Like one of the qualities is like Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala never sleeps. So that will come in. After, yes, all the men and women, so because all that everyone can walk in, and that's not an issue on that. So so that will be the second station. The third station will be then we'll have like a father and son, and they will be showing the how to do salah. Obviously not the whole salah, but showing like, okay, how we put our hands, how we bow down, how to do the shizda. So there will be like 2 father and son doing that one. So I have Brother Khurshid and his son will be doing that one. After that one, we will be going to the Udu station. So there will be also 2 more persons. Like I'm trying to put like father and son there, so that one showing like, okay, what are the things that we need to do, cleanliness and all that thing. After that one, if you come to this side, you remember that we have 2 big signboards. In fact, that's the idea of Imam. And one is showing the Kaaba, and the other is like the Medina. So a bit of descriptions of that one. We might put a stickers in between, saying like it's Makkah in Saudi Arabia or something like that one. So showing that, okay, so this is the place in direction we pray, and this is the place where our Prophet was there. And after that, we have those who have been in the orphan nights. We put our orphans on the screen board. So we'll be also having that screen board, but rather than that one, we will be having some of the quotes of the Quran or the Hadith and all these things, so that it inspires the people, like smile is a charity and all those things. And then at the end of this room, because this room is sort of the activity rooms, we will be having 3 tables. One of the tables will be having like the Ikra Academy, that's our madrasa. One is the IPDC, that Islamic Practice and Dawah Circle. One is as a human activity. So just to show like these are the activities those goes on there. So these all we have here. So I thought I'll go through all things, then I'll take questions what comes in. After then we will come to the ladies area. That's the most exciting room. First of all, what's happening here is that we'll be having mirrors and everything, and we'll be having like a try hijab. So people can try hijab. We're also getting some abaya, and they can try this one. And also on the other side, we'll be having henna painting and face painting. So I think Badanga, if you know about henna and all these things. So those are the things happening. We also got a very nice picture in front of this room. In Victoria, in fact, I didn't know that before. This year they had like an art competition of different things. And one of the art that came to first. It's a lady, and on top of her is like a brain sign, and it says that I cover my hair, not my brain. So it's those sort of things that have more and that will draw their attraction. One of the things was because I'm looking through the videos of openness and all these things. It's like people don't want to have like too many information. If they want to have the information, they can get the pamphlets and all. What attracts more or success gives success with that some of those touchy lines that people say, oh, okay, they can take it home as those message. So these are all the activities. Then our tour guides, they will be taking them to the hall. So what's happening in the hall is where we'll have speeches and also have we'll have the food. So at this moment the plan is that this wall where we will have all straight table, and we will have cuisines of different ones. So we already have a long list. We have Pakistani halim, then we have Hyderabadi biryani, we have Fiji pulao, we have Somalian sambusa, we have Lebanese kibbi, we have falafel, then we have whole fish that coming up. And the thing that really teared my eyes, because I thought like we should give space for those nations that are oppressed. And I told that to our Uber community that, okay, whether you have, and the guy, he said, he was so happy for that one that he said, okay, I'll cook the whole lamb and bring it for you for that day. So we'll have this one. We'll have some, inshallah, Kashmiri tea, some Palestine, we'll have Afghanistan rice and kofta and all these things. So that will be, inshallah, full on for that one. And we will have the barbecue of that one. We will be also having here as a number one table, and also this one will be filled with chairs. So what will happen is, like, as a timeline, from 10 o'clock to 11:30, this booth will be a question and answer session. So either like Imam Kodi or Dr. Daud, they will be like separately coming and sitting there. And we might also have a tagline is like, no question is a silly question. So they can ask any questions and all these things. And we will be having also a booth where we will keep like Quran and leaflets and all these things. And if they want to take and give, they can also take this one. One of the things, and I'll be repeating that one also again, is that they say, like, in the country of Australia, one of the things that we always pride is the free choice. People don't want to see that, okay, they came to mosque, we feeding them, and we are also selling Islam. Rather, we wanted to show our things. So we will not push anything, any materials or anything. Initially, we even thought that, okay, we might give them a gift bag, but we thought, look, we'll just keep it on the table. It's like we'll say, please take it free. That's it. But we will not say, like, okay, you have it. Same for the food. I know, like, I'm from Bangladesh. I will be intended, why not you have some Bangladeshi food or Bangladeshi fish? But it's their choice whether they want to have a taste it or not. So we will not put any pressure on that one. So this is the whole idea. We have that 10 to 11:30, we will be having Q&A session or information session. From 11:30, then 11:30 to 12:30, that's the plan we have for our speakers. They will be giving speech. So we will start with a Quran recitation, and then we have Qari Wahid, who is coming in to give a recitation, and he'll be also doing the adhan later on. I was speaking to Imam Akram, maybe we have like our madrasa students, whether they can do a performance. We have one of our amazing youth who comes here, and also ICB, he has like a nice video on the lockdowns and all these things. So we might present that one. So that will go from 11:30 to 12, and then after that, people will hang out and all these things. I quickly go through that the form that I need to fill up. It is this, not this one, because I have put it this one. I thought like how much we have to work for this one in the A3 page of this one, and then we have put this one. So we had like in an entrance table where we thought like, okay, we have leaflets, and then our masjid leaflets. We'll be having Quran recitation books, tablecloths, and all these things, and we'll be also needing some volunteers. So maybe if we can have sort of some names and all these things today or not later on. And then for all the halls in the hall area, it is like the men's area. So when we are saying hall, it's basically men's area. Okay, I'll just put that one, correct that one now. Yeah, it's the men's area where we have like the Quran reciting, prayer area, then like hadith, then clothing areas and the wudu area, and then the women hall. So where we'll have this one, and we'll have some halls, this one, and then we have list of things there. We have like Singapore noodles, butter chickens, Sri Lanka they are bringing something, kotu and cutlets and blah blah blah, and we'll have salads and everything. And Yusuf might confirm whether we'll have some Turkish food also. And then we'll have like tour guides. So you see the names is already there. And then we already have engaged brother Rahoy. He's like a media personnel, and he has also been when our premier giving some announcements. So every day they had to have some teams. So he's one of those ones that have been there. So he was on that sort of quality. And we also have like a cameraman who will be coming that one, and we're putting like a media writer. He's like a PhD student on journalism, so he might do that one. And then we have like a lectures and all these things. So I thought like it's a good induction for everyone that okay, what we are having and what's not. And we know there was a bit of apology for the people. That's why we also recording this one, so that people can know and learn this one. Now, a few questions that came is like, what should be the dress up for the day? So those who are in the tour guide, they will be wearing formal dress or the office dress. Those who are especially in the food area, my suggestion is that we wear like a traditional dress so that people are aware like, okay, which country is what that one. But any dress up is fine. And I think one of the only rules I'll be putting on that one, which I was saying that we don't force them, because there have been incidents that people came to the mosque day and when they went back and they put that feedback, okay, that we were a bit forced. So rather we say like, okay, so this is the tour guide, we show this one. Even if they want to take any pamphlets or leaflets, it's a free you can take. Even for the foods and all these things, it's their choice whether they want to taste it or not. It's not a bit of we don't want to keep people push on that one. Very last thing before I open to the floor is that at the end of the day, we want the people to come, right? It's fact. It's like whatever it is, we want more people to come in. And the best way to bring the people is like with our personal contacts. So we know like who have been there, and we know who our friends are. And what I'm pushing is that I'm telling to the people and to the volunteers also that, okay, I'm telling to the people is that by Thursday, please let us know who are coming through your invitation, so that we can have a bit of estimate, because we are catering the food. So at least we are ready. So inshallah, Adil, you heard that one, right? So that by Thursday, we are putting a bit of a deadline for this one, is that we invite to the people and let us know like, okay, how many people are coming through my invitation, so that we are aware of this one. So I think I stop here and I open the floor that whether you have any questions or suggestions or feedback, how we can make it more beautiful. Yes, opening the floor. Yes. I start with Angus. Yes.
So it's just in relation to tour guide.
Yeah.
So when you come into the men's hall area,
yeah,
and you have the number of activities each station to go through, you can kind of imagine how much time to stop at each station to explain. But when you get into like the women's area,
yes,
and the food area where the fun stuff is happening,
yeah,
who knows how long people will spend in those areas, right?
Yeah.
So if you have one tour guide who's taking everyone through A, B, and C, you'll end up with nobody at the front, because you don't want to rush people through, and you can have a fair idea how long it'll take to get through the first activities, but how long will it take to do henna and face painting and then move it here? So I suggest that the tour guides hand the people over to some more guides in the B area.
Yeah.
And then once they get into the C area, it's fairly, you can look after yourself. They can look after themselves, if you know what I mean.
So when we thought of that one, so as the tour guide, we thought like the tour guide will take like a 20 minutes roughly, and we thought of like as a tour guide, we will finish it in B, and mentioning that okay, so these are the two activities coming in. So after finishing that one, we have your foods here. So what will he do is like he'll just point that one that okay, there are some more activities there, and that's I think as you were saying in your line, so that my main job will be just showing it here, and then just having a bit of introduction like okay, so this one and these two are here,
and leave them at B.
And leave them at the B.
And
Leave them at the B with that information that okay,
they can go to here.
to the C at the C that okay, so the foods and everything are there. Don't miss out that one. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So you're right on that way. The tour guide's main job is in the main hall area, because others are like sort of self-explanatory, and people are all on the food. Yeah. We thought of, at this one 5. Yep, we will have some others as a backup. Yep, we can also put that as a thing that we can have some more. Yes. Yeah. Yes. Yes. So we roughly estimated that even if people come in, we will have them as like every 10 minutes one of the tour guides. So we have 5. So if people take like every 10 minutes, so we are covered for like 15 minutes. Yeah, it's not that if people come in and straight away we have to tell them. Yeah. Yep. So every 10 minutes that comes in. I remember, I think you also remember that when we were in the Medina in the museum, they had like a group of 10 or something, and then there's like, we'll go for that one. Yeah. So we were thinking of that one. So like if we have 5, so it's already covered like 50 of this one. But obviously, if we have more people coming in, then because each of the stations we will be having a people, so we can also put them in like okay, you can also come in and have a tour guide and all these things, so that we can have them as those things as a backup. Yes. We have the mask here. Yeah. Yes. Yes, we have the mask.
Yeah, Dr. Zachary, I think it's
Yep.
Yep, sorry, yep. I think it's good bringing up the fact that like you don't want to force people to take stuff. I think that was a good point to mention. How it's just there, it's you're offering it to them, and then it's kind of giving that freedom for them to just move through and try the different things as well. I think that was a good point to mention.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks.
Besides that, I think the layout looks pretty good as well. And as long as like the brother mentioned, the guys aware of how like the timings and bringing people through, so there's no like bottlenecks and no people getting caught up, then I think besides that it looks like a pretty good design.
No, he did a good job. But Yusuf, when I hear voice, I remember that I forgot to mention something. That inshallah, okay. Because you remember that in the hall area we have the TV screen.
Yes.
So yes, in the TV screens we will be also putting some of the messages and all these things. Mostly like some of the quotations, Quran and Hadith and all these things. So that's like a smile is a charity and never lose hope. Those type of things. So Yusuf, I'm putting that for you. I don't know what quote to put because you are already in sex. I think you know better than me, like what to put there.
So do you want me to? Do you already have like what you want to put up there ready, or like a basic idea, or do you need it as well?
I have few of them. I have few of them which we will be pinning that one. I'll share it with you, and then you can add on some more there.
Yeah, sure. That should be fine, inshallah.
Yeah. Okay. So that's one of the things comes in. We have counted like how many volunteers we should be needing. So we thought like, okay, we'll have 5 tour guides. In the main area, we will be needing 10 people because there are like 5 stations there. In the ladies areas, we will be, I can think of like 8. We will be like dedicated looking for this one. For the food area, because there are like lots of stations around these things, it will be good if we have like 13 people. Okay. So we don't have yet all the people that come in. But alhamdulillah, we have the people are here. So maybe we can just start filling up some of the names, because Adil can help me. So I think one thing I already put some names there is that the tour guide is the tour guide. So I have Imran Price, brother Angus. Sorry, I didn't put your last name. Hamza Ravi and Daud, and also oh yes, sorry. Abdul Wahid, and if you know anyone that are good on this one, then also yeah, so just put this one there. I put media, the IT and TV, Yusuf. Yusuf, I'll be also passing you that we need to do like a PowerPoint for the agenda of the items, like when the speaker is speaking. So putting the names and a picture of that one.
Yeah, sure. We should be able to, like, this is for in the hall, right?
Yes.
Yep, sure, that's it.
Yep. And okay. We have to make a little bit of a round sheet. Okay. Yep. And Adil, I'm putting you in charge for the ladies area. I'm not sure whether you're men or ladies. Maybe that's why.
That's why you got some.
Inshallah. Kulli khair.
I'm a less out.
Sure. Inshallah. So, can you tell me who's the one that will be the henna? Okay. So we thought of like we'll have that's what I thought at that time is like we need like 3 mirrors or like a big mirror. Because I saw in the Kmart, it's like okay. Okay, maybe you show the guys, then I come with the ladies here a bit later on. For the food, we have here is a list of the things. Dr. Kabir is here. Oh, yes. Zawad, sorry, you raised your hand. Yes, sorry, maybe I go to Zawad first. Yes, Zawad, you want to say something?
What I'm looking into is like people will come at their schedule, right? They will not come for 10 to 1 session. So when they come,
yes,
they might have very less time for this event, maybe 10 minutes, maybe someone comes for half an hour. So if we restrict them with our schedule, that's not going to be a very healthy way, because they might just have a little time and we are trying to put them for a longer session. So we would have to be a bit more adaptable, as when people come, we probably check with them how much time they have in mind and how we could best make use of their time by presenting them, this is what we have, what suits you, which one is you are more interested in. So that's my first suggestion. I also wanted to say that we should be prepared of having some rough people who come up with some challenging questions. I don't know if we have thought about how to handle those. Do you have any plan?
Sorry, can you say that, because your sound is a bit low, Brother Zawad.
Okay. Is it more audible now?
Yes.
Okay. So do we have any plan for any rough guests who come up with some challenging questions, who come with an agenda? Do we have a contingency plan of, okay, how do we tackle those? Who are we going to engage if something goes a bit heated or something goes beyond what we were expecting? So that's my second point. My third point was about putting up not just topics of ibadah, but maybe also putting things like which matter to people. Like there might be someone who is coming for understanding what Islam has to say about how do you prevent domestic violence, for example. What does Islam say about climate change? The burning issues, what we have in the society, alcoholism and all of that. So maybe we could put some banners or maybe have some sessions where we address those real issues what the society is facing, rather than focusing on salah, let's say. Like we put too much emphasis on salah, which is of course there, but maybe people want to have understanding of what the solution Islam has to offer. That's all.
Okay. It's obviously different. I think that the major question is like, what will happen that if we receive any question? Normally, what we do is like, we, as a rule of thumb, we normally send it to Imam Abdul Rahim. I think he's the best one to answer those ones. But that's what we will say. If we have any tricky question, we normally send it to Imam Abdul Rahim, because he normally, I feel that he's the one that's best, that we'll pass it to him and all this thing. And how long people has and all this thing, I know like some people will come and they will stay for 3 hours. Some may be even coming like that way. That's the call I would say pass it to the tour guides. So they can obviously feel like, okay, if he's a bit rushing and all these things, or he's like wanted to say a bit more time, I think you guys are more than capable enough to make those calls on that regard. And but I think that's a good question about that. If we have any tricky questions, we pass that one. Lastly, for any those interesting questions, because we have like lots of books and then also the pamphlets where what I'll be saying is that maybe Brother Faz can help me is like to share everyone each of the pamphlets, so that if we know like, okay, what are the pamphlets are and all these things, because it is covering a lot of details already, so that if we know, not that pamphlets, those 8 boxes.
Okay.
So you have to open that one. Yeah. No. Inside those boxes.
Okay.
Yes. So
if somebody has like a genuine question that we can't answer, or it'll take too long to explain, we can tell them that the information
information center is there.
But if somebody comes with they just want to come to ask a tricky question just because they have a different agenda, we'll defer them to Imam.
Yes. Open is all the boxes. All of them are different.
Okay.
So everyone can have one of them. So I think brothers, also one of the things I'll do is like, I know like not all the people are here. Volunteers, when they come, we'll pass them like all one of the pamphlets, so that at least they know like, okay, this is the things are covering here. So if they face any of these questions, like on Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, we have one there with some of those ones, so we have these ones there. And I think that has like lots of notes inside these ones.
When do you plan to like start putting everything together and get all the volunteers together and try and like have everything organized, and then the practice run through or something, so everybody knows what's going on, or before 10 o'clock on Saturday?
Before 10 o'clock on Saturday. That's the best. I think that's the only suitable solution I can.
So on that morning.
On that morning, yeah. What I have done is I have already spoken with the people individually, so people know like those who are in the station, so they know like, okay, what my tasks are. But I thought like the two guys are the ones that need to know the overall picture. I know like, but the Indian price they are not here, but what I'll do is like I'll send the recording of this one so that they know the picture of that those things. I don't take me like really, but I told like Brother Imran, he and after they were with us with the previous mosque opening, they had made some notes on that one, but don't take it like that was here, and you guys are obviously open to that one. Oh, sorry, you want to say what the lady said? Huh? Sorry? What gone? Oh, okay, the question is, for the food area, Dr. Kumar, you want to say something?
Yes, the food area, basically, so far I will be handling the on-site preparation food like barbecue and the bread and other stuff. And so far I know the people will be giving food on pack, right? Not a bulk amount. They will put the food on the box, right?
No, no, no. That's been changed. Okay,
In
because
that case, we might need, because if various
we need
types
the
of food, we need plenty of pots and display things. So then in that case,
yes,
it will be in a buffet system, right?
yes, yes,
So it
yes.
will be disaster because if we have 10 items, we need 10 pots to put the food on display. Then I don't know which one people will take, and if it would be a little bit harder. I don't have any experience on that area. How will this, the give give food to the people? If 10
Okay,
times or 20 times food comes, and how can we give to the people?
okay. Yes,
I don't have any
just
experience
try.
previously. I don't know how people used to do, because Tomba Mosque every year they used to do that, but I don't have any idea how they do it. Maybe they put few items first, then finish the next item, then finish the next item like that, or they put all the food together. I don't have any idea.
So when we had that discussions, what we had is like we will be having like a serving people for that one. We'll need extra people in the foods area, serving people for the food. Normally, like those country people, if we have one of those ones, or at least for two items, if we have one, then they can like serve the people. Yeah, I think the message from the Dr. Kobe that we get is like we need extra people. I think like for each of the items, it's best that if we have one people and it's not standing there. Yeah, so for each of the people, we need one people standing there and then serving the
with
food
traditional dress.
with traditional.
Try, yeah.
Yeah. So we that's just
But
guiding in.
if
Yeah.
the 10 items comes, so we need the 10 baimari and need to put the food, and the food need to be hot, because you cannot put the food outside without making hot, because there will be health issue and hygienic issue. So, and
Okay.
many people will come from, the different backgrounds. If they see, simply you cannot put on the table, the flies will come. There is no covered knife, nothing. It
Okay.
is not. It does not comply the food things. So you should be very careful about that. If we put the food on the table, we might have all the biomaris ready. So we need to make it clean. We need to put the flame underneath. We need to put the water so
Okay.
it will be hot. Then too much work on the food side. At least we need 10 people only to control the food, if it is like that.
Okay, so we need 10 people. Yeah. Now when you say it's like we need even more.
It's like a buffet.
10 people to 10 people, because we need to prepare the barbecue as well. We need to fry the barbecue sauces there. So this will be another part, because you cannot make two together, because the flame, the other stuff will come inside. There will be two separate things. One is serving area, one is cooking area.
Yes.
So we might need a
That's
big space and sort of stuff, but we need a lot of concentration if the food like that.
okay. So we'll have, so we'll need a primary. So that's a very important primary. And then
Table,
we'll
primary,
have to
and the
have,
marquis. I don't know how many marquis we have. If we don't have enough, we need to hire it.
and then we need to.
I think at least 4 or 5.
Baki, but the barbecue will be, people will be eating barbecue inside.
Yeah, but we have to put a chair outside. We have to.
For the barbecue.
Yeah. People know that
So
we are making.
food will be inside the whole room or outside? This is my first question.
Inside the whole room.
If it
But
is inside the
cooking is
whole room,
outside.
then we need. But we
Yes,
might
Dr.
not
Kabir.
have two different stations. But if we cook the sauces outside, then later on after cooking, we need to put the sauces inside, because there will be not two stations for eating.
No. There will be only one station. Only one station.
So then in
There will
that
be only
case,
one.
we need to cook the sauces outside. Then it will be
Yes,
easier
yes.
because we need maybe one marquis is enough. So because I have
Okay,
seen the
yes.
food is on the front left side
Yes, yes,
on the plan.
yes. Yes,
So
yes.
if we can cook the sauces there, then after cooking, we need to bring the food inside the hall room, especially the sausage stuff.
Yes, yes, yes.
I think it's nice. It's like it's a good icebreaker, make people more relaxed. So first come up and they can eat a sausage
Okay.
outside rather than have to come all the way through and it's just more food.
What's the idea? I don't. We need to plan it accordingly.
Yeah, so when you put the sausage, you can
So
put
I
it
can
inside.
organize all the baimaris, all the flames, everything, but I need people on that day so that people can. And we need the cutleries, we need the the spoon, everything ready. If it is 10 items, at least we need 10 spoons or 20 spoons, the big one. Then we need to make it proper plan so that I thought it will come on box, but if it is like that, we need to think it. But it can be done, no problem. It can be organized into the if it is hall room, it's easy.
Yeah, in the hall room, yeah. So we need to have that all the items and all these things. Yeah. Yep, yep. So we at least we make the list so that we know. And I think so we'll have what I'm seeing the list. We have like 12 items. So
I need the
Halim
total
will be
items,
bringing
then we can put the 12 baimaris. So there will be two
I don't
separate
know about
stations for the ladies and the men.
for
It will be
Halim,
same station.
same station.
Okay.
Same.
Kabir bhai,
Yes.
for Halim, like say, I will bring the Halim. So it is Halim in the pot, and I will bring my spoon, and I will bring also a small, what do you say, cup or something small, so I can give, because this is for tasting only, not for eating, only to taste. But the main thing is our barbecue. The people can eat as they like.
No,
So all
barbecue only,
station
sausage
maybe
only.
Sausage only.
only sausages. Yeah,
Yes,
sausages
yes, but
and bread or
Bread will be there.
yeah, I think
bread and sausage and onion.
sausages only. I don't know. I have something two things at least.
Already we have already so many items. I think that is fine.
Yeah, because that is the people they are bringing a small. Yani not they are bringing 10 kilo. They will
No,
bring.
no, not 10 kilo, because you cannot serve your food for 200 people. Maybe Pakistani item, your what do you call the halim, maybe 2, 3, 4 people, because you cannot give one
No,
teaspoon
50
food.
people, at least 50 people.
That's what I'm saying.
If
You
I will
cannot give
make
one
at least 50
teaspoon.
people.
Yeah, the 50 people can eat and it finish. If it is finished, the next people won't get it.
If it is finished, we will take it out. The name and everything.
Yes.
Finished. Salah.
But we have the intermittent, the continuous supply of the sauces so that people can eat and every people.
Sausages is the main. That is the main.
Yeah.
So I think 4 person is enough.
For sausage?
2 cooking, 1 helping.
Yeah, cooking is enough. Cooking we have should be fine.
Inside.
Okay. So maybe Dr. Kabir, can we say like, okay, so for barbecue we need, so that we can have the people, we know like, okay, how many people. So barbecue we need 4 people. Will that be fine?
It should be fine.
And
Yes.
for the food, how many people you reckon it will be required? 12 items.
No, if we put on the tray, should be fine. People will take by themselves, or there will be people to serve it.
Yeah, we need someone.
We need sir.
Yes.
Oh, then
So
at
we
least
I think we
2
need-
by Mary, 1 people, 2 by Mary. So if it is
Okay.
12 by Marys, then I need 6 people to serve it.
I'll say 12 people because I think we need more people. Okay, I'll say 12 people. But I think, Brother Angus, you're saying something, yes.
Oh, I think so. For the food in the hall, like if it's ethnic food, the people will be interested to know what it is they're eating and where it comes from. So you need people to serve and to explain.
Yeah, we need to put the sticker so that people know.
we will put this is rice and this is wheat, sugar. So we will put.
No, I think what
And we need to
Brother Angus
also
is saying,
write which country cuisine. It is Pakistan, it's Bangladesh, it is Fijian sort of stuff.
Yes.
No, what Brother Angus is saying, I think I'll push for that one. So for each of the stations, we have one person. Like for Pakistani Halim, we have say Brother Fahim.
Yeah, that is stay.
Yeah.
And explain.
Yeah, and then what we do is like then he explains there. So he's always standing there.
Yeah.
Say for Sambusa, we need someone from Somalia or Sudan, and then explains like, look, what we do, and says a few words for that one. So we have from Sri Lanka, they mentioned something. So for each country, we have put that one. Yes, in fact, that's what I also plan that for that one. Dr. Ravi, that will be good. Yeah? Hello.
Yes.
Yes. So for each of those one, so for each of them, we'll have someone. He will be always standing there and explaining that one. So can I quickly go to that one because I already have that one. So for Sambusa, who can be? Can you tell me any names? Who can be standing there? Standing there. Because there's going to be female and male, so this has to be two, right? have someone there. Okay, you let me know later on. Okay, sir. Okay, sir. For South Africa, right? One for the male, one for the female. Well, just one person. But the food. Okay. Yes. Okay. Yeah, for South Africa, I have like Brother Imtiaz. He will be coming on that day. So then for Pakistani, I have Brother Faiz. For Sri Lanka, we have Imran's brother. I forgot his name. Brother-in-law. Okay. And then for Afghanistan, yes, brother Pabet. He is the one. And then we have for butter chicken we need someone for that one. Singapore noodles we need someone. Palestinian also. These are the three we need someone for that one. For Indian we have Brother Zawad. And for Fiji. From Fiji, do you know of anyone who can serve food?
I'm from Fiji.
Huh?
I'm from Fiji.
Yes.
Maybe Imam
Small. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Yes. Okay. Yes. Or family. Okay. I'll just put Box family as well. Okay. Okay. And then for Bangladeshi, okay, I have like Dr. Razid. So we'll have to have someone from Ugar for that. And for Rohingya and for Salad also we need. Okay. Okay. Yusuf, is the Turkish one is confirmed or not? Yusuf there? Okay, I think Yusuf has it. I have to ask him. Okay, so that thing,
so sausage, it's just like the bunnies, right?
Yeah.
So when you come, you can have if you want, you can have a sausage on the way in or the way out, or both.
Way in because everyone will be coming from this side.
They'll come past the barbecue first. First thing I see is the barbecue.
Yeah. So whether we will be serving someone from there, that's what you're saying, is it?
So that's what I thought would be like the Bunnings attraction, where people, there's a sausage and they go and eat the sausage and get a feel a bit comfortable and then they come inside, or?
Oh, okay. So whether we can serve also from the station, that's what you're saying. But we will not put any sitting area there. But they can eat in.
Imagine it's just like Bunnings.
Okay.
There's no sitting area, nothing, and they just keep up with the slow thing.
Okay.
And keep cooking and serving.
Okay. So I'll talk with the barbecue team. That's
Otherwise, you should have the barbecue. Not the first thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that
It's not be confusing. They come for sausage, you say no, you just go inside, and then they'll come looking for the food before they come.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think it's a very good idea to have a barbecue.
Okay.
I think you should imagine it like Bunnings.
Yeah.
It could make people,
Okay.
for the non-Muslim to be,
And then we just have someone to serve there if they want to eat.
if you have 3 people cooking, and
Yes.
that's enough. I mean, 3 or 4 people.
Yeah. Okay. So what I do is like,
That's just my.
yeah. Okay. And what we do is like, for barbecue we have say 5 people, 4 people, and also like, I know it's like more, because when it's like a volunteer organization, there will be some 1 or 2 like missing out, so that we just have one serving at the spot.
Yeah, and they can also bring the food and bring it inside, so it's available on the wall.
Yes, and also available on
In
there.
and out.
Okay, and also available on there.
So when they have a food when they enter,
Yeah.
can they bring it in the mosque and move around with it?
Barbecue will be fine. Well, it's as long as it's just not a juice. Because the juice is very hard to.
But if the tour guide is like getting a group of people,
Yeah.
and say, "Oh, have you finished your food yet? Ready to go?
Okay. Yeah, that's also fair.
Let's go."
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's also fair.
When you have this food, the new people be interested in recipes and things like that. It would be nicer. Like whatever food you have in the recipe, like
The ingredients.
Ingredients and how it's cooked. It would be very nice, laminated, something like that.
Okay.
Each food, you will cook it, I don't know who made it, what's the name. I don't know like how you know, but there is something they are going to study.
The recipe. Oh. Wow. Okay. Halim recipe?
Ready.
Halim recipe ready.
Ready and with good design.
With good design?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But as she is saying, we will try to make some color.
Yeah.
We will put some color.
Okay. Now, even if it's a 1 page, if it's a A5 page, we can print it from here.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
It's something nicer they can keep for whole of their life, you know?
okay.
Remember, you know, like if it's a limited something like that.
Reflex, yeah.
Yeah, and then they'll always keep in the kitchen. They have gone to this place
Okay.
once upon a time.
Yes. And you like that and like that.
That is the memory of them.
How about if it's a like A5 poster or something like that one? A5, the way we have it like our pamphlets. Pamphlets, yeah. What is pamphlets? Okay. Yeah, as a pamphlet.
All of the recipes can go in one.
Oh, but the thing is like it will be now within a week. Getting all the recipes will be hard now. But what I'll do is I'll ask to the people, those who are serving them, whether they can give us the recipe. Whichever we can get, we'll put it in. Yeah, but I'll just put it as a note. Yeah.
And is there, when you say trying the food, there should be a big sign that it was try the food, you know?
Yeah.
Instead of eating,
Okay.
try like a sign.
Oh, we are saying the taste of multicultural food.
Yes.
So taste of
Sign
multicultural.
that taste.
The taste of multicultural food. Okay. So having the okay.
Because they're not gonna be ready to just eat and have a dinner or lunch, big lunch.
Okay.
Sign.
Yeah, taste of multicultural food.
And the nature.
Because if you put the lunch, so they will think maybe so many dishes we have. So this one is good. Yeah, it tastes.
And then
Make for lunch with the first 20 people.
Yeah.
yeah, okay. Okay.
Suggestion.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's maybe in and around everywhere, maybe you can have something like youth volunteer. So, for example, if you tour guide showing people around and somebody says, "Where's the toilet?" Or, you know, where's something, you can just call
Okay.
the male or the female assistant tour guide, the young person, because even to find the men's toilet, you have to go.
Yeah.
It's not easy to find.
We just talking about that right now. We need good point, and we need someone who's really familiar with the wudu to explain to them what's going on in the wudu. So as soon as they are willing to enter the mosque, so there's going to be a sister, or male or female, and then they're explaining them like they make wudu with the issues. I think that's good you mentioned right now. So can you go for a walk before the mosque to get the station, please?
I think I have covered all the things except the ladies. What do you guys do?
While we're walking.
No. But no. Like in the women hall.
Yeah, there's two wudu areas. It's very important. Someone who's really confident, explaining things like that. Otherwise, it's not that problem.
Okay.
I'm sure you want to say things like that.
Okay. But Adil, can you tell me like yeah.
You're not going to separate a group. Like if you take a group, mixed group of people through.
Yep.
You come and you explain the member first, and then maybe you go to the wudu station first. You're not going to send the ladies to the female wudu section. They're just going to see the men's section and say,
yes.
Yes, what it looks like. This is what we do.
But there might be someone in the queue, especially in the ladies area, and they want not to see like look all this on. That's not as a.
So I think you should let the youth, the young girl and the young boy.
Okay.
If somebody really wants to see what this is.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. And did you say that you'll have the salah station before the wudu station? Or?
Yes. What do you think? The wudu is first, then the salah. We can do that. Yeah.
Before you make salah,
yeah.
What you do.
Yeah. Yeah. The reason I put salah before is just because of the logistic reason, so that because we'll be. We can also fit that one in because it goes like Quran and then the salah and then the wudu, so we covered that area there. And then here is the booths and all these things. But we can also.
And what's your intention as a booth, just for them to see that
what are the
community things happening?
There was also community things.
To explain them, or there will be people there to explain them?
There will be people there to explain just quickly that okay. So what are the activities we do? Like ICA, we have like 200 students after schools and all these things, and it's just the behavior there. And then for all the charities, and I think we will be putting also these boxes. These are like the hope boxes that are helping older people engage, so that we are helping the communities, and that's what. Adil, can you just because I think we officially wrap up the meeting and then we might go there. It's like okay, when we have the try hijab, we thought like okay, how many shawls or hijabs you have?
We can have. So, inshallah, every sister is going to bring a half, as you said, full set.
Okay.
One. Maybe take a new two, inshallah. That's like different colors like that, and there's going to be this more gap coming.
So how many total coming? And
8, 6 or 8.
6 or 8. Okay.
Something like that. So like with full uniform, like
So can you give me then their names and all this so that all okay these are the people are bringing that one? Yeah, confirm. Then where are those like
the station?
In the station you need like a hanging the
oh yeah, see, okay. So you need to make sure
yeah. So you need to put the abas put it there.
How about you just
No. Hanger, you need a hanger for all these things. What you do? Yeah. So you make the note. You can buy it from the Kmart. It's easy. And I saw that even the.
Where are we going to hang it? We're going to stick on the hole, like in the wall.
No. It has that hanger that has the two sides, and it also have on the wheels. So it's standing itself on it. Yeah, standing on its own. So it's a long one, and just hang at that. So that's I put that one here for you. Is like okay. So from the Kmart you can buy this one. Is like
how many things do you need?
I finished this one because this one is very important. Is that I put like hanger plus you need that hanging. I don't know what it's called. Hanging armor. Okay. Then how about the mirror?
Yeah, I got this. I got 1 mirror and no mirror.
Yeah, this one, but I can't bring it. Someone has to come in to this one. And then this one.
Now, if you have that problem with the mirror, the other easy way is like go to the Kmart. It is $10 to $12. So it comes with the tax and all these things. We just buy that one. Okay, so I'll just put that one in.
The mirror?
Yeah, mirror.
I have that big. This is even a good sign.
Yes.
A little bit. I got that mirror. But
Yeah.
one is going to be enough. They say the leadership needs a tall one, so they're going to see like this.
Yeah. So that's why I said like if you have like that's why we said 3 mirrors.
I'll try to go there. If not, then we're going to have to.
Yes.
Yeah, so there's some places they have this more, and this side from there to there.
I think for this is better, because next year we need, next year we need.
Yes. Okay. Yeah.
Well, ask them.
You see the garment rack in the Kmart.
Oh,
Yeah.
with a mirror.
No.
Oh, okay, the shelf. Okay,
Yeah.
All right.
Is there a cupboard there? Has a hook?
No, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't.
Okay.
No.
Yes. it doesn't. Yeah. Yeah. So what's it called?
I'll give
Garment-
you a pen.
Garment
And then I'll
rack.
go to Kmart.
Garment rack. Yeah.
Like $20.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, let's,
So- You also need to buy the hanger, garment rack, mirror. Okay. Then
so I'm going to get 8. 8.
get
The physical head was for that.
it's called the mannequin. You could arrange any mannequin.
Okay, I get one, right? If you don't want to board, I'm not going to buy it.
Okay.
I'm gonna board it.
Okay.
I know that system.
Okay. That's good. Okay. So mannequin. Okay. Getting it.
One of these.
Yeah. Mannequin ones. Okay. So you got the hijab, you got the hangers, garment rack, and mirror. So I sell a mirror 3, so that one, and then you have the mannequin 1. So for that one, you let me know who are the sisters, and then give their phone numbers.
This is hijab. Should I get off?
Huh?
The little hijab.
The latest hijab, yeah. Because that was good. Yeah.
You can eat off and put that down there.
Yeah. Okay. So big and little hijab. Yeah.
Hijab rack as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
If they want, they can pick them up. Whatever color they want, they can just pick it up. It's not a rack, it's just like a hanger.
Salam alaikum. Salam alaikum. Alhamdulillah. Yeah. I think we are almost wrapping up, but I can also explain to you.
Yeah, I was watching on Zoom.
Oh, you were watching on the Zoom. How was I performing? Because you're saying that you were watching on the Zoom. Yeah. No, he's very good. Yeah. Yes. Okay. I'm not confident, but I'm writing everything down so that I can. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Adil, I haven't finished with you, right? Henna. So how many hennas you're getting and all
Oh,
this
yes, I don't know, but I need to go and see there how many kilos, I don't know. Like, it's only going to be,
Yes.
ready.
Yes.
Like,
Yes.
I don't know how many. I
You know,
don't
different codes
know.
like they do in Krishna.
You have any good shops that you will?
I'll be going to ask the Indian shop. They're happy. So I'll go with the system shop.
No, I don't know any of the shops, but if you have any shop owners, you can tell them, look, I'll buy more. If I don't use it, I'll just give it back to you on the next day. I think many of the people.
Or just give a gift.
Okay, then you just buy more. So, but make sure you buy that one. But who is doing those henna? How many people doing the henna and face painting?
Oh, it's going to be everyone. We're going to all the kids are going to laugh.
No. Who is doing?
Oh, who's doing it? Sorry, my bad.
Yes.
Maybe some of folks, including
I'm not complaining from you.
okay,
The way it is.
so it is
Okay, can I have the names and numbers?
Style. Oh, that's four actually, four.
Sir,
Yeah. Style, Esther,
Hosea,
Esther.
of Okay, I don't know what I'm writing there, but can you just... Okay, then who's doing the face painting?
That in drawing, is the thing.
Oh,
Okay, Kulthum can do the face painting and also.
Okay, but one person is face painting, one person is Anna.
Okay, are you sure? No, we need to see because she's more like.
Sorry, can I have the names with the face painting?
I'll fix you.
Okay. Okay.
We need someone else.
Okay. So Adil. Okay. I'm just confirmed with this one. So what I'll be needing from you 4 things as the names is like who are they doing as a trial hijab booth. So I think like 3 person will be good. For henna also I'll have 3, not more than that. Otherwise will be crowded. And for face painting you just have 1. Okay. So just have 1 person, but others we can have a backup. So we can also in the other places. And the last thing is like anyone who is interested for the ladies wudu, so you just have 1 person for the ladies wudu. So you just message me that one straight away. Okay. And last thing is for you is the sambusa. So how many sambusas?
Depending on the people. We don't know how much.
Any people were saying as like having like a 40 to 50. That's the amount we are looking for. Yes, but we're telling every people make it small size because people want to taste, not the big size. Because they'll eat sambusa and then they're like we cannot eat it. Yeah.
No, yeah, I was there. There's like once a year.
What do you think?
I think that you're going to have almost 50 volunteers anyway.
Yes.
So if you cook too much, it's no problem.
Okay.
You can feed us. Yeah, don't be shy with us.
Okay, then we go for 200. Okay.
250?
250.
Yeah, we can do.
But
Yeah, to cook to
whether they'll be able to make it.
Yeah, inshallah.
No.
We'll get the stick, don't worry. Yes, inshallah.
No, because obviously we can get some more kidneys and other things.
I spoke to the sister, inshallah, and it's still then.
Yes.
Yeah, you think? And also, wait, okay. If you get 5, because it's like, they know what to do with samosa, so inshallah, they nice.
Huh?
Yeah, 250.
No. I think it will be a bit pressure on you guys. Do it 200.
5.
We are estimating 200 people coming in. 200.
Okay.
Yes, that's why it's special. Huh? No. Look. Because there will be other. Look, there are.
They're gonna have different countries.
Yes. Just take 1 thing. Yeah. Okay, inshallah, we'll have for 200. Okay, inshallah. Bismillah. Then. Yeah. Huh?
So,
Okay. Yes. Okay.
What time should we
I'm leaving the meeting. We need to get ready for Salah.
Okay, inshallah. So I think we wrap it up, inshallah, very quickly. Okay. So for Adil, for your side, so you know the lady side, so you need to send me the numbers. You need to know what are the things you need to buy.
Start 6 o'clock morning.
Okay.
Because we need here 10 o'clock.
Yeah, right.
We're starting at 10 o'clock.
Yes.
You want people here at 8?
No, 9. So for the food, please bring them by 9:30.
I'm going to buy the silver thing.
Oil pro.
This is the plastic one from the Chinese shop.
Okay.
It says,
Yes, aluminum boxes. Okay. Okay, aluminum boxes. Okay. Inshallah. Yes, inshallah. Okay, inshallah. So, any other things any final things that we need to mention before that one? Okay, yeah, but we finished the meeting. Yeah, inshallah. So I think at the end of the day, the main thing I was mentioning that
What time are you gonna come? What time are you gonna come? Everyone volunteer.
volunteers 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock.
Yeah. So we tell the volunteers 9 to 2. Volunteers, yeah, 9 to 2. 9 to 2. I think we finish up is that at the end of the day, how much we can plan, but we need the people to come in. And to bring the people is like, obviously we are doing all the other things. Imam Akram is making the announcement, all these things. But the best thing is that our personal contact and personal relation. Okay. So that's why I'm telling to the people is like by Thursday, please let us know. Through your personal contact, how many people has been confirmed, so that we can also have a bit of an estimation there where we're standing. Okay, inshallah. So we give that final push for this one. If we have samosa finished, no problem. I'm happy that at least people came, or at least the volunteers did this one. Okay. Okay, inshallah. So with that, yes, we have the South African that's sweets. Then we have also who's bringing the sweets? Is that we are having the baklava and also okay. I don't mind. Sweet is easy because sweet is no problem with my money. Yeah.
Yeah. What do you want? Like.
Okay, maybe I finish the. Okay, maybe we finish the meeting as the format that says. Then we all say, Subhanaka Allahumma bihamdika ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk. Yes. Assalamu alaikum. Okay, inshallah. Okay, inshallah. Jazakallah khair. Jazakallah khair for joining in, inshallah. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah. Because sweet.
I don't know, like if there's so many sweets. I remember last time when we did something, there was one for leftovers. If we have many, then we don't have any.
To be honest, sweet, the plan was to buy baklava from the so but
we have baklava, we have
no. Samosa is not a sweet, is it?
Okay, it's a savory.
It's a savory, yes. South African will be also savory.
Oh, that's the same thing. So the baklava is the only thing.
Baklava and some subcontinent, some sweets, but if we can have some more sweets, that will be nice. Okay, yeah, that's nice. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, so it's right.
Bosiano.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So you can just bring it in on that day. I'll just write it up. Yeah. Okay.
And if you have it at the table, or it's just in the same planet, or it's where is that?
Let's see how much food and all these things comes in. I understand that we have to do like a layout of that one separately. So I'm not sure yet.
Yeah.
But
so savory and sweet things where it is.
Savories, I put it as like appetizer. Then we come at first.
Okay.
And then we'll have the barbecues, and then we'll have all the rice items, and then the curry items, and then we'll have the sweets item at the end.
Okay.
Yes.
And
so the
what kinds of that is arranged?
Oh yeah, I have to do the waters. Yeah. Okay. Thanks. Yeah. That's right. That one. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So I think the food will add lots of food. Yeah. I thought like we haven't got anyone doing cakes, but both is better. Both is better.
I can't make cake.
Yeah. But do you know anyone who in the community makes the cakes?
I can tell you in a good
Yeah. Small, yes, yes. Yeah. Okay. Inshallah. Okay, so I'll put it for the board for Jazakallah khair.